have a Camaro, maybe something else, and you have a dash cam, and you have the switches in the front of the mirror. So I'm going to show you how you can install the switches in the back of the mirror, so that way you can use them without losing the control of the lights. So this is the rear mirror of a Camaro, and as you can see here, you have the switches in the front. The problem is that you're going to have, if you have one of these mirrors that you see here that comes with the camera, this is a dash cam, and you're going to see also the rear and everything, and also you're going to have the map here. So basically, when you have this like that, you're not going to be able to use the buttons that you have in the front. So what I was thinking is, because I want to keep using the lights I have here, is adding some switches here on the back. So now I'm going to show you how you can do this step by step, and so that way you can solve this problem. Alright, so what we are going to do, we're going to try to find a drip bit that's going to be the same size, so that way we can put this here in this area. So basically, in order to take this apart, you will have to pry it on the side, so that way you're going to have some locking mechanism here in this area, but most likely you're going to be able to break it. So I was trying to pry it, but I don't know. Again, manufacturers, they don't know what they are doing, so they could put some screw on the other side instead of having this, but this is kind of not serviceable. So if you can try to pry it, you know, here you have the locking mechanism, and if you can do it without breaking it, the better. Otherwise, I was thinking worst case scenario, I can glue it back, and that's it. So in this case, I'm going to make a hole. I'm going to grab a drip bit. That's going to be almost the same diameter or similar as possible. So we're going to try to make the hole in the middle. And I'm going to try to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to remove the nut that comes with it. Let's see if it fits here. It doesn't fit. So we will have to make it a little bit larger. Alright, so now we have this step a bit that will help to make it the hole right. Not too big, not too small, just right. I can make it fit much better now. Otherwise I was struggling. So with that said, we can install it here, and we can add the switch here, and it should work. There you go, it works perfect. So now I can press it from the back. I can turn it on and off, and that's it. So now we can do the same thing here. Alright, so as you can see, so now we have this. I made one here, so already. So I was using the shrinking tubes, and I'm going to use this. So I'm going to show you how I do it. So here, basically, we're going to cut it here. We're going to strip the cable. I could use the pliers, but I'm going to use the lighter. Makes life easier. I don't want to damage anything else. There you go. Now we're going to use one of these shrinking tubes a little bit. So basically here I'm going to bend it so that way it will take more volume. This is very tiny already. So I'm going to put this here. I'm going to bend the other one. Alright, so we're going to use the tiniest one. So basically you have to choose the one that suits your need. As you can see, you have all the measurements. I didn't do it properly, so it came loose. Let's try it again. Alright, so now I can pull and it's not going anywhere. So now I can put the shrinking tube. There we go, it's in place. Oh, what the... Oh, Chabona, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Alright. So as you can see, I have to strip this a little bit. Alright. If you made a mistake, you have to cut it. You have to. Alright. This is not going anywhere. Alright. So we're going to bend this too. So that way you don't have to solder or anything like that. So I prefer this system better. I'm going to put the shrinking tube here. Now we grab this. I made a mistake again. Was going to make the mistake again. So we have to grab this. It's late at night now. So we're going to finish this. There we go. So I squeeze it very well. Okay, it should be good enough. Now we're going to use the torch. And now we have to do the same thing here. We got another bit. You could use, if you want, like rubbing alcohol and some cotton to clean the wire, but to me it will be okay. Or if you want to use flux and put something in the wiring, you could do that as well. Okay, now you can pull. Everything is good. We can put this back. All right. And now we should be set. So now we can put everything back the way it was. There is no channels or anything like that to run the wire inside of this. I could make my own. That will be on one option. Alright, so I made my own channel now. So that way the wire will go through that, for that. And I made the channel for the other side. And that's it. So as you can see, we should be good now. All we have to do now, put the mirror back, and we should be good. Nice. I didn't have to use any glue. And we can leave it on all the time. With these two buttons, we should be good. Now time to test it. Alright, so now we are in the car now. And as you can see, the light works. So here we have the switch. There we go.